Did you know that it's not just school and college students or members of parliament who go on extended holidays? In February of 1922, the world's leading countries signed a treaty in Washington to limit naval armament. 8 years later, the treaty was extended in London. According to these treaties, the signing countries could start building new battleships no earlier than 1935. That period of naval history is known as the battleship-building holiday. However, naval designers didn't just sit idly during that forced vacation. Instead, they worked on new projects, much like the World of Warships developers did in the process of implementing one such project from that period, Florida, into the game. In 1928, the U.S. Secretary of the Navy raised the issue of designing new battleships. The Americans initially planned to build battleships with thick armor and moderate speed characteristics. Then they focused on developing fast ships. They also needed to enhance their ships' protection against emerging airborne threats. By the time the battleship-building holiday ended, the U.S.A. had reviewed 38 projects designated with Latin numerals and letters. In 1937, a single project was selected, according to which the construction of battleships North Carolina and Washington would later start, while the other projects were archived. The World of Warships designers were attracted to the schematic of a battleship that was designated with the Latin numeral 16. She has a length of 217 meters, 12 356mm guns housed in 3 quadruple turrets, 16 127mm dual-purpose guns, 6 coupled mounts and 4 single guns, a top speed of 27 knots and a 285mm thick armor belt. That schematic provided the basis for the creation of a Tier VII battleship named after the famous Sunshine State and a US battleship of the early 20th century. The key advantage of Florida that enables players to dominate in battle is, without any doubt, her main battery. A few salvos from her 12 356mm guns can severely diminish an enemy battleship's HP or destroy an enemy cruiser if the player has decent firing skills. Florida is a sniper battleship, and her powerful shells are most effective at medium and long ranges. Florida has decent maneuverability, and her concealment is perfect for a battleship. However, we don't advise approaching any enemy ships up close and exposing your sides. Her 285mm thick armor belt won't protect you against a precise enemy return salvo. It's best to fight enemies at medium and long ranges. Remember, you should keep some distance between Florida and the enemy. Send your opponent to the bottom using her great accuracy and firing range. We should also note that Florida comes equipped with trademark U.S.A. defenses, which are additionally enhanced with a defensive AA fire consumable. This will help the battleship fight off enemy carrier aviation single-handedly and also cover her allies. Now, we'll provide you some recommendations on upgrades and commander skills. When selecting upgrades, we recommend paying attention to Main Armament Modification 1, Damage Control System Modification 1, Artillery Plotting Room Modification 1, and Damage Control System Modification 2. For a 10 skill point commander, Priority Target, Adrenaline Rush, Superintendent, and Concealment Expert. For a 19 skill point commander, add Fire Prevention, Basics of Survivability, and Expert Marksman. Florida is a great choice if you prefer classic battleship action. Take Florida out into battle on our virtual seas, and you'll soon understand the beauty of playing such a large and powerful ship. Good luck, captains!